Hey guys, Laura Gorycki, G-Force Athletics. Today we've got a 21 minute full body session. There's going to be 3 sets. Each set's going to focus on upper body, core, and lower body. All you'll need is a couple of, or a set of light dumbbells, maybe medium light dumbbells if you've got those too, and we'll get started. Alright, we've got 3 sets. Each set is going to have 3 activities, and we're going to repeat each of those activities 3 times. So the first activity is going to be a curl to press. Everything's going to be standing. So you want to grab, if you've got if you've got a heavier set of dumbbells, you can probably use the heavier set for this. So each set's going to be 30 seconds. There'll be a 15-second break in between. Then we'll move to the next. So grab your dumbbells and let's go. So curl to press, so it's bicep curl, and then shoulder press, and then lower back to down from that curl. So curl up and press. Make sure you control your movement. This isn't a flow. You want to do your movements with deliberation. Curl and press, and curl and press. That 30 seconds goes by pretty quick. If you're used to doing the 45-second videos, then this 30 goes by pretty quick. Alright, oblique crunches, both arms up in the air, wide stance, toes pointed out. You're just going to lower one arm at a time, and you're going to bring up your knee and meet that elbow to the side. Oblique crunch and then alternate. Just make sure you're bending at the waist. So it's similar to a side bend, except you're leaving one arm extended while you're crunching the opposite side. And you can hold weights in your hands if you want to with these. If you want to challenge yourself just a little bit more. Alright, stop there. Next, squats. If you haven't seen the form clinic video, monitor your squat form. But just make sure that you keep your feet about hip width apart. Your butt goes back like you're sitting in a chair. If you need to hold your arms out in front of you, that's fine. That keeps your head and your chest up. Go as low as you can without bothering your knees. So when you go down into that squat, squeeze that tush and up. So butt goes back. Your back stays neutral. So you're not arching. You're not doing this, and you're not rounding. You're just going into a squat. So your butt's going back like you're sitting in that chair. Let's do one more time. All right, we're going to repeat that 2 more times. So curl to press. Grab your dumbbells. I'm using 10s for these. Usually a curl to press, you can go a little bit heavier than other activities. So curl and press. Curl and press. You can also use a body bar if you've got one of those, or if you're at a gym, but it's a little bit easier to do with dumbbells. After thinking about it, I don't think a body bar you could do a curl to press, because you got to kind of switch your hands. I guess you could do an overhand curl to press. How about I demonstrate that next in case you don't have dumbbells? We'll switch to that. Alright, oblique crunches. Arms over your head, feet wide. Crunch and crunch. 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 Get that elbow up. Elbow down and knee up. Knee up, elbow down. You should really feel this in your side. So remember to leave one arm up as you bring the other one down. Alright, and squats. Your second set of squats. Remember to watch your form. Squeeze your butt. Sit it back like you're sitting back in a chair. Don't go down so low that you'll sacrifice your form and lean forward. Okay? So squat and up. Squat and up. Squeeze it, hold it down here, come back up. Leave your chest, your head forward. And sometimes it does help to have your arms out in front of you at eye level. Just don't arch that back and don't round your back. Keep your back neutral. All right, that was your second set. Now we're going to do the third. So let's say that you do have a body bar and you want to do a curl to press. You can do an overhand curl. So, or you can do an overhand curl with the dumbbells. So this is your alternative. Curl to press and then lower. So if you want to mix it up some, do an overhand bicep curl. So this is just an option, not a requirement. It's always fun to mix things up though. Curl and press and down. Just monitor your form. Curl and press. One more time. Curl and press. All right, back to those oblique crunches. Arms up in the air. Wide stance, toes pointed out so you know your knee is going to go that way. You're going to crunch, leave the other arm up while you do so, and you'll alternate. So pull down, pull that elbow down to your knee. So you're crunching at your waist. Alright, one more set of squats. Then we've got about a minute break, and then we'll start the second set. Okay. It's been a long day. It's kind of late. I've got to get these videos done. Right. Alright, ready? And squat. Hold that butt. Squeeze it when you're down here. Squeeze. Engage your glutes. Engage your quads. Very good. Just one more. All right, great job. Set 2. Grab a set of light dumbbells. They're optional, you don't even need them. Or a set of couple of water bottles. These are 1 liter. They weigh about 2.5 pounds. Not sure if I said that already. I may have. Anyway, first thing's going to be bent over fly pulses. Then we're going to do a plank with a knee tuck. And then alternate reverse lunges. So remember, 30 seconds each. And go. So lean forward, feet are hip width apart. Bend your elbows slightly. And pretend you're a little butterfly. I'm filming this in the dead of winter. It's like 20 degrees outside. So let's pretend you're a butterfly and you're flying around a pretty little pansy. And these weights, they're only 5 pounds. They'll get heavy, but it's only 30 seconds. All right, plank with alternate knee tucks. I'm going to demonstrate this first set doing an incline plank. So if you have a bench or a chair and you don't want to get on the floor, then find something that's about hip height and get into push-up position and then alternate tucking your knee to your nose. Make sure you blow out so you're blowing on your knee and folding at the belly button. Keep that core tight and keep your abs engaged as you're lifting each knee. Alright, the next 2 sets I'll demonstrate on the floor. That's just your option if you want to modify and you want to do an incline plank. Third activity, alternate reverse lunges. So step back, drop that back knee and lunge, and step forward, and then alternate. Right leg back, lunge. Left leg back, lunge. Make sure you monitor your form. Make sure your front knee does not go over your toes. The best way to monitor that is to ensure that your back knee drops. So that'll keep your body, your upper body, nice and straight. So no leaning forward, no leaning back. All right, second time around, grab those light dumbbells or water bottles, or you don't have to use any weight at all. It's optional. Wow, those breaks go by quick. All right, fly pulses. Bend your knees a little and just pulse. Keep your elbows slightly bent. It's not a raise, okay? So don't lock out your elbows. You make sure your arms are bent. If you get a little tired, you can increase that range of motion, but I would suggest you pulse it, tough it out. It's only 30 seconds. If you get really tired, you can always drop the weight during that third set. All right, plank with knee tucks. I'm going to go on the floor this time, so you'll be in your upper plank or push-up position. And knee to nose. Make sure you blow on that knee. Also keep that plank. Keep your back neutral. Try not to round your back or arch your back. One more. Boom. All right. Second set of alternate reverse lunges. So remember, step back, drop that knee back, and go into lunge, and then you'll alternate. Let me just demonstrate from this side just to give you a different angle. So you're tired of looking at that one side, right? Lunge, step forward, lunge, and forward. Now, if these reverse lunges aren't challenging, grab some heavy dumbbells and hold them in your hands. This is a body weight activity, so any weight, additional weight that you hold in your hands is going to increase the amount of resistance. It's going to work you harder. All right, there's your second set. Now we've got the third set. So back to the dumbbells, back to those fly pulses. All right, it's a quick 20-minute workout, huh? Ready? And pulse. Pulse. You're going to feel this in your upper arms and your shoulders, especially this third set. Remember, you're going out, you're not going back, and you're not going up. Just keep those elbows slightly bent, flying around like a little butterfly. Little pulses. Keep your core tight since you're bending over. Good job. All right, one more set of plank. You know what? You can also, here's another option. Forearm plank. So, get on your forearms and do knee tucks that way. So here's a progression. Your butt will need to come up some since you're lower to the floor. So just make sure you return to plank in between your tucks. All right. Dirty mat. One more set of alternate reverse lunges. Remember, if you want to make it more difficult or more challenging, grab some heavy weights, hold something in your hand, step back, drop that back knee, lunge, step forward, step back, lunge. Monitor your form. Form is more important than speed. One more. Let's finish on the left side. I think I started on the right. I'm not sure. All right. Always good to get an extra one in. Okay. If you need to grab a sip of water, do it now. We've got one more set of 3 activities. Well, actually, it's 9 because we're going to repeat them 3 times. So, see you in a few seconds. Set 3. Grab those light dumbbells again, or the water bottles, or no weight. We're going to do arm raises in a V style, so it's a V raise. So feet are hip width apart. You start with your arms here, and then you raise them above your head into a V, or a Y, if you want to include your whole body. Right? So if it's just your upper body, that's a V, or a Y. Is there really a difference? I don't know. So raise, raise. We'll do one more. Raise. Now you can use one dumbbell for this. You can grab a medicine ball or something heavier. I'm going to use something a little bit larger. If you've got a milk jug or a water jug, it might be a little bit easier. We're going to do a ribbon. So you're going to just trace a ribbon, go around, then stop here. Okay? You know what a ribbon is. I'm sure everyone has seen breast cancer awareness ribbons and all the awareness ribbons. Everybody's got a ribbon, right? I'm not putting anybody down. I'm just saying, I know you've seen a ribbon. So you're just tracing this big, gigantic ribbon. Here, all the way above your head, and here. Make sure you keep your core tight. Really engage those abs and your lats when you're circling around. All right, third activity, sumo squat hops. So here's a little cardio, just in case your heart rate's not up. Stance is wide, feet are pointed out, sumo squat, and you're going to hop. So this is going to really target your inner thighs. Watch your form, get your butt back, don't arch your back, and don't lean forward like that. Keep your head, your chest up. Great. We get to do those 2 more times. All right, back to those V-ups, standing V-ups. All right, light dumbbells or water bottles. Feet hip width apart and raise. So this is good for your arms, for your shoulders, and your upper back. And if you're not fatigued, go a little heavier if you have some heavier dumbbells. Or if you have more empty water bottles, start saving those water bottles and pour sand in them, or pebbles or gravel, something that weighs more. Just make sure you really secure the top and use those. So you can always put a lot of sand or something in something to make them heavier. Water doesn't weigh a whole lot. All right, ribbon, start here. Trace that ribbon. Keep that core tight. Engage your abs. Engage your obliques and your lats here. Over that head and stop. Over the head. Stop there. Big ribbon. Whatever your favorite color is, pretend that ribbon's right in front of you. My favorite color is green, so I'm tracing a green ribbon. All right, sumo squat hops. Now, if you want to make these more challenging, you can always hold something, a weight, in your hand, because this is a body weight exercise. So, the more weight you have, the more resistance you have. Sumo squat hop. So if you're going to hold something, dumbbell, kettlebell, medicine ball, hold it up at your chest so you don't sacrifice your form. So you want to make sure your upper body stays upright and you don't lean forward. Woo, one more. Ah! All right, one more set of each, and we'll be done. Gosh, you'll be sad. 20 minutes. I want to go longer. You'll crave more. All right, V-ups. Ready? Start here and up. Here and up. I'm getting a little bit out of breath. I don't have anything else to say. I can still smile though. All right, probably one more. Let's do one more. Always add one more. Always time for an additional one. All right. One dumbbell or kettlebell or medicine ball or a big water jug filled with sand, whatever you want. And we're going to do that ribbon. Start here. Trace. Core is tight. Big ribbon. If you're doing this correctly, then you should feel this all in your core, in your abs, your obliques, and your lats. One more time over here, and let's finish on the left side. My left, your right. All right, one more set of sumo squat hops. Go ahead and challenge yourself and grab some weight. Here, you know what? I'll just play along with me. Okay? Hold the weight at your chest. Sumo squat, hop. Keep that chest up. Get your butt low. And back. No leaning forward. Don't arch the back. And don't round the back. Ooh. Wow, this 10 pounds gets heavy. One more. Ah! Good job. Wow. Thanks for hanging with me. I appreciate it. That was a good workout session. It was only 20 minutes, but it was fierce. That was great. Don't forget, gosh, I'm out of breath. Don't forget to stretch afterwards, and don't forget to have an awesome day. And I'll see you the next time around.